Hello everybody. It's a hot, humid Sunday morning here in Virginia, Zone 7. But I'm going to do a summer room tour and you'll be able to see a few of the flowers around the summer room. And excuse the mess. There's always weeds. There's always sticks that fell down out of the trees when you have all the trees we do. But I couldn't do without my wonderful trees. So right here, you can see, let me back up so you can see it. This is the garden angel John made out of the shutter. And there's one of the hostas I dug up, and I finally see some new pieces coming up. And there's that cute little wheelbarrow that we got at the yard sale that was green and red. We wanted to be able to use it all the time, not just at Christmas, so he painted the green black. But I'll get over here so you can see the details on the angel. He took 2 pickets and put down each side, and then there is the metal flower, red, white, and blue. And I had some metal wings, so he used those on this one instead of the wood wings. And then there is the halo made out of a grapevine wreath. And you can see there's finally some new hosta leaves coming up in there. And there's that copper coal bucket that I planted that big pot of impatiens and the polka dot plant in. And then I put more of that sweet Carolina sweet potato vine and the variegated sweet potato vine that has the hint of pink on it. And it's doing really well. It looked pitiful when I bought it, but since I planted it, it's doing great. I did plant some more impatiens, the bargain ones, all in this bed. And they'll grow soon. They've started growing because they were tiny. And this one I had planted first, so it has took off a lot better. We had a hard little rain yesterday, but we didn't get but 2/10 of an inch, but I will take it. That is better than nothing. And right here are those little hostas that I bought on sale. For the life of me, I can't remember the name of them. And I think I took the tags all down to the garage for John to make a sign. But those are some of the ones I showed you in a haul from Lowe's. Up here's our summer room. And over here on the left, you'll see that table and chair set that we got. It was already painted blue. Then John gave it a good coat. Actually, I think he may have given it a couple coats on the seat and the tabletop so that it would preserve it. That was our bargain that day. And I just love it. And then there's the cage. And I put an ivy in it. There's another one of those purslanes in that little vintage chair. And there's that house plant that I bought that really looked bad, and it's doing good. And I actually watched a video by Plant Arena. She said this plant, even in the house, typically will get brown places on the leaves. She said it's such a beautiful plant that she puts up with that. So I guess if she can, I can too. I'll get in closer in a minute and show you everything. There's the wandering Jew and the shamrock plant. There's that Irish moss just doing beautiful in that pot. These chairs are filthy again, these white ones, and the pillows won't stay up. They keep sliding down. There's the asparagus fern that I kept in the garage. I've kept that in the garage, I think, 2 or 3 years, and it just always comes out looking wonderful. And that's some of our vintage stained glass. And there's the European baby bathtub that we put a top on so we could use it for a table. And some of our old watering cans. Big part of things up here have come from yard sales. This little farmer's market seat, that came from a yard sale. And the right hand side is empty because baby boy loves to sleep on it. There's a beautiful begonia. Let me see if I can see the name of it. A lot of times they don't tell you the name. Just call it exotic angel plant begonia. But it's gorgeous. And I brought all my Easter cactus out here. Some are on this side and some are on the other side. And I've got a little fern I kept in the garage. It's slowly coming back to life. And this spider plant, I kept that in the garage. And this aloe, I took it in the house after last fall. And it did great. Another one of the Easter cactus. And you'll see some of our finds from yard sales are up here. Those gray candlestick holders that's holding the aloe, that was one. The white enamel pitcher with the sunflowers, that was another one. The insulators, the scale. And there's one of John's bee shutters that he made for me, and he made them for friends too. Baby boy loves to get up on top of these cubby holes and sleep. If I'm looking for him and can't find him, many times I'll look up there and he's stretched all the way out on it. And he walks these rafters in the summer room all the time. These rocking chairs, we bought these Wicker rocking chairs at Home Depot years ago. I mean, probably 15 or more. You cannot get replacement cushions for them because they're bigger. So I just have to cover them with towels depending on the season. And I bought these red, white, and blue beach towels and put on them. And at least they're washable because baby boy sometimes gets up here with muddy feet and so forth. And I can wash them. I walk back around this other way so you can get a close-up of everything. And there's that magazine holder that John painted. I have a flower that I want to get planted in a pot that'll fit in there. I just haven't had time to do it. There's never enough hours in the day to do everything you want to do. And if I've been working outside all day, by the time I come in, I am so hot and tired that I have to rest some. And of course, that's another chair baby boy loves to lay in. That's that rattan chair that we got off the curb last year, I believe it was. That's the reproduction washstand. In the shamrock plant, I just broke a couple pieces of the wandering Jew and just stuck them down in the dirt. And they take root and do beautifully. You don't even have to root them in water, but you can if you want to. Sometimes it looks pretty just to have a glass container full of things that you're rooting. More of the Easter cactus. And right here are pieces that I rooted down in those glass bottles that I showed you on the deck. That's another piece of that huge angel wing begonia. And in back here are a lot of our treasures, and as I said, a lot of them came from yard sales. And here are 2 more pots of that beautiful begonia that I told you was long and leggy, and we just broke pieces off and I just stuck them down in the dirt. And they seem to be doing wonderful. And there's that giant bee that I just love. And there's that pretty bee stepping stone. And some more of our yard sale finds through the years. And of course this little cupboard, John made that out of an old window several years ago. And of course I have some of my toll trays up here too. And there's those 2 little hanging succulents that I got. One came from the grocery store and one came from Lowe's. This bird cage is definitely one of my favorite finds of the summer, as is this wonderful table and chair set. We'll do a tour of the other side another day. Have a wonderful Sunday. I appreciate all of y'all so much. You just don't know how much it means to me that you take your time to watch me and my videos. And I know my videos aren't fancy and as professional as so many other people, but y'all know I just do it to share our home and gardens with you, and I love doing it, so I hope you enjoy it. Till the next time, have a wonderful day.